right?
Yeah, I mean,
I was busted with a lot in judo. Oh, they were deep.
Yeah. There wasn't Mexican gangs where I grew up. It was all black.
Yeah, hello.
You know?
Hi.
There was like a little bit of Soplos, you know.
Hello.
Yeah. But, you know, Pops would, like, instill the wrath of God into us. If I ever see you smoking, I'm going to kill you. We're just like, all right, just don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, welcome, guys. Right there on the couch. You guys can get situated. The bathroom's over here.
Cool. Oh, shit. We're getting on then.
Yeah, man. You know, freaking.
Oh, yeah. Might as well. It's bullshit, right?
I think it's already recording, too, so it's like we're on it, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you would some more.
Let me sit on that side. Como sea.
My vision's fucked up.
Over here, right?
Yeah. Let me sit on this side next to my brother.
And the microphone don't work too much. It's a really good mic to capture you guys' voice, so you don't have to, like, you guys just talk and they'll pick it up for the most part, right, baby? Yeah. That's my wife, Diana.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I drag her every. She's the real Masonic.
That's like mine. I gotta have usually my old lady's with me all the time.
Yeah.
I need her with me all the time because my old ass.
I'm just a shell, juice.
Yeah. She's at the spot making cuts right now.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
super dope.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool dynamic, man, how we got with the family and shit.
Yeah, I did my.
It's really cool.
Fuck, I just had that pen. Oh.
I did my
We
due
could-
diligence as much as I could, you know, and all the stuff you guys kind of already talked about, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of got my quick history lesson for the most part. That shit's dope, man. I didn't know you guys were even from Cerritos. That's dope.
Yeah, born and
Yeah,
raised in
I
Cerritos.
had no idea where you guys were from.
Yeah.
I never asked myself, like, where are these guys?
We get it a lot. Where are they from?
Yeah.
We get it a lot.
Yeah. I tell everybody where I'm from.
Well, there's
all
not
the
too
time, you know?
many Chicanos, right? Like back, you know, that
Even
went
not
really
really.
hard. Really, you know what I mean? Back when we were doing it. You know what I mean? Not that I can remember.
Yeah. I can't. Let me see. I could think of like Be Real is like the closest
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
to one, you know. And he's
Yeah.
He's a little old. He's much. Well, how old? Yeah, he has to be a little bit older than us. Like
he's from like Southgate or some shit. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, we have a homie that how we got introduced to him through Junior and
Yep.
then who else? Was it Mike that got us over there? How did we get over there?
Jared, really.
Was it Jared?
Yeah, Jared.
Jared did.
Yeah, Jared brought him the White Fire, and then that's how we got introduced. Then we brought Rascal, right? And then Rascal became really good friends with him.
Yep.
Yep.
And then we. Yeah.
Yep. And then Junior, our friend Junior, fucking knows all those guys.
Kenji really good.
Yeah. And then yes, and that's how we. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was looking how the OG and all that essence pretty much came from that clone you guys shot to Rascal, and then everything kind of steamrolled from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we grew up with Rascal. He's from our same neighborhood.
That's dope.
Yeah.
He grew up in Norwalk. We grew up in Cerritos, but we're from the same gang. You know what I mean? So I've known Rascal since I was 13 years old.
That's super dope.
Yep.
That's legendary shit.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. We both went to caught our first case together.
That's crazy, dude.
I went to juvenile hall. He went to the LA County Jail.
he was
There was
18.
5 of us. There was 5 of us. It was me, Rascal, Droopy, Drifter, Shadow. Us 4. We all got busted on a case.
That's crazy.
And he was the oldest one.
Where was Droopy from?
We were all from the same neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah. We were all from the. Yeah, and we were fighting. The time we got busted, we were fighting another enemy in Cerritos. Fucking we all got busted.
Serious
Yeah,
charges.
we got serious charges and ended up going on the run for a little bit.
That's gnarly.
So
dude.
we all fucking, and I was only fucking 14, 15 at the time.
Oh, wow.
I was
Right.
like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told my mom I gotta go because one of the homies got busted at this crime scene.
Yo, wow.
We all fucking scattered, right? It was me and Rascal went one way, Drifter and Santos went the other way. My homeboy Shadow took off in the vehicle. He got pulled over. We ended up fucking running down Norwalk Boulevard. We split up. Me and Rascal went one way, Droopy and Drifter went another way, and we ended up. I was on Norwalk Boulevard, running on Norwalk Boulevard through Artesia, which is our enemies, too, right? We're fighting another enemy. Now we got to run through another enemy hood, running down Norwalk Boulevard, and I'm running on Norwalk, crossing South Street, and I'm running in the intersection, me and my homie Rascal. Rascal has a big old filetto on him, like this big, right? And we're running. And I hear a car honking. I turn around, it's my mom.
Oh,
Where are you going? Fucking, I go, oh shit, we fucking jump in the car again, because she knows we're fucking. Anyways, long story short, me and Rascal jump in the car and she takes us we go back to the pad. And before you know it, man, we already knew they're going to be looking for us.
Yeah.
I told my mom I got to go.
Yeah.
So me and Rascal, we regrouped at the pad and ended up taking off. Well, I go, Mom, they're going to come looking for us. Well, she just let me just do it.
That's crazy. Man.
Ended up, I didn't have no real of a choice. But anyways, me and Rascal took off. We went on a 6-month run for a minute with the other 2 homies. And we ended up meeting my other 2 homies later on that they ended up getting away as well.
No shit.
Only one homie got busted, but yeah.
That's crazy.
And we
man.
ended up on a 6-month run. Ended up turning ourselves in. He went to county jail. I went to juvenile. Everybody did years. Rascal did like 5 years off the Cape. Everybody got busted.
That's some real gangster shit.
Yeah, man. That's fucking. That's a
man.
true story about fucking me, Rascal.
Late 80s.
Yeah.
That's 88.
I only ask because I used to hang out with a guy named Droopy, but over here in
Yeah.
La Segunda, Vermont,
Yeah.
There's probably
A ton of
Shillers,
droopies. Tons of droopies.
Droopy and Cartoon were the homies.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. I used to
Fuck
play
yeah.
handball after school. G.
Flacco's
Yeah.
one.
It was all bad, G. But growing up in the hood, sometimes you just
Yeah.
you play handball with the ball-headed guys. That's what we do,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
For sure.
Well, yeah, that was a quick little story, man.
That solidifies kind of where you guys are. fucking
Yeah,
from,
how we became
G.
friends.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's super dope.
he lived with us. He knows my mom very well. Fucking yeah.
He don't really.
He grew up in Norwalk. You know where the manor? It's called the Manor.
I don't, man.
Yep.
I know Norwalk. 'Cause
Yep,
we
yep.
go out there to go like to the mall. And shit. What do we do in Norwalk? We go to like Cerritos to the mall. But
Yeah,
that's as close as we get. Like
Yeah,
there ain't
yeah.
no mall here in Compton. You either
Yeah,
gotta go to Galleria Mall,
Yep.
Del Amo Mall, or you go that way. You know?
Yeah.
We don't go north. That's
Yeah.
too much traffic that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And there's only beaches in San Pedro in the south, so it's
Yeah.
like,
Nice.
but that's how familiar I am with like. I worked in Paramount for 5 years.
Okay.
At the
Yeah.
pharmacy, I was at the Rite Aid pharmacy. I was a technician, county medicine on there.
Sick, huh?
So like I was pretty familiar with that. I was happy with that.
That's cool.
Like
Fucking
said
get all
you're-
the pills, all the ping guys.
I never did that shit. G. I never did.
Got all
The homies at Sip Lean, they'd be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh, yeah,
man?"
fuck yeah. Where's the pints
I'm
out?
like, dude, like I'm not even that guy, bro. But in your head, you got this image in there, you know? You're supposed to-
Oh
I
yeah,
never played
Masonic.
into it,
I need the
like,
pills.
Hey, get Masonic, like, bro, I don't
yeah.
got no lean, bro.
That is so funny. That's some funny.
Oh,
The
man.
pharmacy, like, yeah, dude, I work here. I'm a fucking actual worker.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
you
we
guys,
actually worked too, man. We were
pipe fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipe fitters.
My dad was a union guy his whole life and ended up getting us into the trade.
Yep.
Yeah, we got in.
When we got out of prison, we both went to prison, got out. But we always did it as kids. He would always sneak us on jobs, Hey, let me take my son for the day. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That kind of shit. So we kind of learned on hard work, and then we fucking got in the trade, and that was really hard work. That
You
shit-
guys- you guys
that
know
shit
what it
made you a
means-
man.
You guys know what it means to like put in work.
Oh,
and do time,
fuck, bro.
like that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Going through
construction, building trades, going through the-
apprenticeship, the sprinkler fitter's apprenticeship was pretty fucking. It made you fucking who we are today, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I seen something you guys used to buy your sacks off Nord Street here in
Yeah.
Colorado.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fuck, that was in
And fucking,
early 90s.
Yes,
We'd
early
always
90s.
come out
The
here,
car
bro, to
wash.
get the
Remember when-
little the dubs of the Indo.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used
And
to
then
be
the
a body
orange
shop.
bud. They used to buy the orange bud. Remember the black dudes that had what was it, the body shop?
Yeah,
And
the
we used to
body
take
shop.
the orange bud with fucking
Yeah,
guy.
they
on
would buy
yeah.
packs.
They would buy packs.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Man. That's.
Yep.
But we
that's
used to come down for just the 20, the square bags. The
How
20.
long did you guys smoke brick weed before you guys were like, oh, there's better weed?
Oh, I smoked brick in high school.
Or was there just
High
like,
school.
did you guys know there was better weed, but
Oh, yeah.
just the brick was more convenient?
For me, it was different. Yeah, because I started smoking with the brick weed.
Yeah, fuck
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And that was the early 90s. He started getting it from our friend Guile.
Yep.
His dad sold weed. So he
Juanito.
was coming home.
Yep.
He was coming home with the pounds. Fucking gave him his first pound. Remember
Yeah,
he fronted
yeah.
you the first pound.
Pauly
He
from-
came home with the pound. I was like, oh my God. I was fucking...
We broke it down. We had the triple beam. I had him fucking.
selling dimes.
I was
in
the
high
older
school.
brother, so you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
he was the
this
older
your
brother.
thing? What year was this when the stress pound came around with the triple
Fuck,
beam?
this had to be 90, early 90s, early
I would
80.
say 80, between 89 and
Shit was hot.
92.
Yeah.
It was hot. Like,
And I would
know.
get that from Paulie Rincon. Rest in peace. Paulie Rincon, and he was from our enemy.
No shit.
Yeah.
That was from and my friend Guile. Family was from everywhere, right? He had family from everywhere. Wine Gardens, Chivas, Norwalk, Artesia, right?
All the
We lived in
Southeast.
all the Southeast. He had fucking family in every neighborhood.
Yeah.
I had the keys to go with him to every fucking. And his family all did drugs. They were heroin, weed. They had the connections for everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And Guile, growing up, fucking needs some peas. Fucking, let's go to my primo's. Fuck, we go to Polly's pad, stir shit. Oh, here, take two. Fucking, before you know it, I brought it back to the pad.
All
That's
my
how-
friends
Yeah.
were getting high. Our pad was the pad where you get
Yeah,
the
see,
Showed up.
You guys
Everybody-
had you guys had the good weed at you guys' house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we grew up in Shadow in an area called Shadow Park in Cerritos, and
Community.
it's
Yeah,
and it was
community.
gated,
Okay.
so it was gated, and everybody in the park. So we used to just fucking wake up, answer the phone, and fucking everybody just knew that was the pad.
That's dope.
To
man.
get the-
That's
to get the
early
bird.
for sure.
I was
very
bad
nice.
at selling weed, dude. I was too nice. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you bought an eighth. Here's a
Yeah.
gram, you know. Like, oh, smoke with me. Here, smoke mine. The fucking idiot, bro. That's why the
Yeah.
genetics and thing. I could be
Yeah.
more giving with
Yeah.
that shit,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And to the point where now I grow enough shit where it's like, here, take it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, fucking.
No, that's the way we are too, man.
My
we
dad-
give a lot of shit away.
My pops bought me a pound in high school when I graduated because he was super happy. He bought me
Yeah.
a pound of sour diesel. All his friends are like, "You're crazy," you know.
That's cool.
But I'm Junior. Junior loves to smoke weed.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's what Junior does. He got good grades. He graduated. Here's a pound, and I didn't know that there was like, I was supposed to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day, pops comes to the door. Bah, 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 bah. He's like, "Where's the dough, bro?" And I'm just like, like I got these DVDs and these comic books, like, and like I
Yeah,
bought this
that's
fucking
funny.
Xbox,
That's
and he's
hilarious.
just like, "Give me the weed and whatever money you got. I'm gonna give it to your older brother." He was even dumber. He didn't even know what weed cost. I was like, "Give me that shit back, idiot. I'm gonna smoke this shit."
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
Um,
man. This
Yeah,
is
but
good.
back to what you're saying, man. It went from the brickweed.
Then we
for
get
probably
then
a year or two,
and then Marco.
is the one that started getting us the pounds of the like middles.
Okay.
They were AZs.
Yep.
And we were like, damn, this shit looks killer. And then we would during that time though, we would also go to Compton
And buy all the Gaddies.
little 20s, the
And
1
then-
gram for $20.
And then before you know it, Marco started coming with the real deal,
The real deal.
bomb.
They
So
started
we were
growing
known
it.
for Afghani and skunk,
Yeah.
and he was getting it from the Portuguese in Artesia,
Okay.
Yeah.
and they
That was
would.
probably at 92, 93.
Yeah, that, and then we started having the fucking
the
real
bomb.
deal.
That's
the bomb,
what was hydroponics.
500
They
an
were going
ounce.
to Rockwell. They
Yep.
were doing ebb and flow.
He
And
would
that was the
front
first
us.
time us seeing fucking hydro.
5,600.
5,600 for the pounds.
And he would
They
just
fucking
drop 'em off.
Tupperwares. And
Bro,
we
it
would
was-
break them down into eighths.
We
20
would.
grams, and then like it would be
Walk to the park. We
75
would
for
walk to the
2.5.
park. I would wait 10, 15 ace out, walk to the park for an hour, and they'd be gone. Walk
That's
home.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking,
And I would weigh the ace at to 2.8. Not even 3.5. Not even
Oh, this
3.5.
guy.
You're getting 2.8.
Yeah.
And you're paying $60.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
This is weed you couldn't get back in the day. Everybody was
Yep.
scared.
Even now, good
Yeah.
weed is like rare. Like
Yeah.
it's like I'm gonna be 100. Like I know like 2 really good weed brands. Like
Yeah.
oh that's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then everything else is like a 7-8, 7-8,
Yeah.
7-8. And then that 9, fuck it, give it a 9. You know,
Yeah.
type of deal.
Yeah.
But I think it's like a consciousness thing, right? Like
Yeah.
we capped out on quality as we evolved.
Yep.
And like, okay, boom, like, and that boom will hit us like something now, you know, like a hash dab or something super high quality,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So but still, it's probably fucking. I feel the same way, you know, like the quality back then was different, you know, and
Yeah.
You had all these different inputs, and then now that you got the bigger guys came in, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just they commercialized it
yeah,
to get it cheaper. You know what I mean? It's just about saving cost.
no doubt.
You know, and I think just a lot of the inputs, and it's not bringing in true people that are really passionate about it. You know, like
Growing the weed.
growing the weed. You know, I think it's just the quality. That's the way for us, man. Like I'm always never happy. You're like, oh, this one came out good, but it could be better.
No doubt.
And it's
no doubt.
fire, but
It's
I'm
always-
like, there was
yeah.
a little something we could have
And
done.
we
to
always
get it
want to
better.
learn too. We've never like
Yeah.
I love hearing
All the
everybody.
way over here, we're listening to a Royal podcast.
Yeah,
on
we just
your
love learning, and
irrigation
I think
strategy.
we've been doing so long. We learn that shit every day.
Yeah, students. of
Even
the game,
this
for sure.
conversation here, I'm gonna learn some shit off you.
No
You're gonna learn
doubt.
some
Yeah.
shit off me. It's
No
gonna be
doubt.
great.
I'm here
You
to
know what I mean?
learn.
That's why I came. I
that's
was like,
it.
dude,
Yeah.
let's go. He was talking about it, and then we see you at fucking at
MJ.
MJ,
Yeah,
and then
real
I didn't
quick.
really catch on to
Yeah.
who you were at,
His
at
vision's
MJ.
pretty bad.
You know
So,
what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah, 'cause I lost my vision on my right, but that's another story.
Nah.
But you know, I see you at MJ, and my brother, that was fucking like, oh my god, we should have just hung out with them. Fucking,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then fucking, I was like, yeah, man, it's dope. Let's go fucking visit the homie.
And for people that are listening, Cerritos is 15 minutes down.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
We're
Really
not
close.
Like, it's not like going to downtown LA or
No,
Hollywood.
no.
Like
We're in the
out
suburbs,
here.
baby.
With traffic is 35 minutes.
Yep.
You know,
Exactly.
it's really,
Yep.
really close. I got some questions that I wrote down for you guys.
Yeah.
So that we could, have some stuff to talk about, just so it's not. You know.
And shout out to Mr. Spliff for connecting us.
Man, shout out Spliff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look,
Motherfucker.
just, hey, bro, you need
Mr.
to get with
Spliff
me,
Live.
son.
I call him Mr. Spliff Live. He loves
Dude,
to go
that's
live.
cool. The OGs, man, we need to uphold the people that paved the way, to say the least, or like, or like had it going at one point and like are forgotten like heroes and shit. I'm new to the game. I stepped on Instagram in 2016 maybe.
Okay.
I didn't know nothing. I was never on forums.
Yeah.
I would grow from my friends and my mom's friends. And I was in my own little bubble. And then I came on Instagram and it's like
wow.
I was like, whoa, it's a trip. I can show everybody my stuff.
Yeah, that's fucking.
And then I start showing my stuff and they're like, damn.
You start getting traction.
They're like, you're
it feels
crazy. You're
good.
from Compton. I'm like, I'm not crazy. And it's just crazy here.
Yeah.
And not all the time.
Not all the time, yeah.
Yeah, G. So Mr. Spliff, all that to say is like, I'm like everything's new to me still. Recently I started talking to Spliffy, but I've always seen him. He had like thousands and thousands of followers when I first hopped on Instagram, and like there was like certain things that were popping that like kind of got swept under the rug as time goes by, you know. But it's up to us to just be like consistent on top of it, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like even Mr. Spliff, like anything I could do to help, and he helped me. Like we're on it.
Yeah,
like that,
fuck
you know?
yeah.
No, same with
us.
same.
Anything
Like,
we
we'd
need
swap
something,
some
he needs a cut,
genetics.
fuck, we're always there.
Yeah.
And his library is legendary. He's got like all the original J's, you know, like he's got.
There's one we want from him.
Which one?
What is it?
Barton was asking the UK cheese.
The UK cheese. I had a UK cheese that All Star Clones was floating around here.
Oh, okay.
And I banged that one out for like 5 years maybe.
How was it? I've never seen it or
Me either.
smelled it.
That one reminds me. It's not cheese, bro. It's not like a Cheetos bag. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It's more like a floral thing, and not like a sativa, like a floral type of like muskiness. You know.
Yep.
But I was in Cannabis 2 years ago, and this guy, his name is Fatal Flowers. He owns a hydroponic store out there. He works with Highest and Mendo. He's a grower out in NorCal. Dude, he showed me this weed, and rarely am I like wowed, because I grow a little bit and I see a lot of things. He shows me the bag, G, straight Cheetos, like fucking Cheetos, bro.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck? Who's got these seeds? He's like, well, we don't have the seeds, but the homie has the hybrids of it, and we don't have them right now. Bring them tomorrow. I had a homie go the next day, go on a mission looking for the guys, give me the seeds, bring me back the seeds. He's from New York. Sent me the seeds here to Compton. I pop them, but I pop like probably, like 2,000 seeds that run in my backyard.
Shit.
So they got lost in the mix. And I'm just like, what an idiot, you know?
Yeah,
I find out less is more the hard way, you know?
Fucking
So I hit up the
2,000.
homie that gave him the seeds. I was like, bro, I need that cheese back, bro. And his name is Highest and Mendo. His cheese is like
I've heard of that.
undeniably raunchy, nasty cheese. And last time I smelled cheese like that was when they flew me out to Guam to do a judging panel. Some random fool from the island broke out the cheese. I was like, no mames, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Damn.
But that UK cheese I had from All Star Clones, it's called cheese,
Okay.
but it's something else, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
I just linked up, rest in peace, Big Buddha. I was at the Pure Sativa booth, I think last year, and Big Buddha was there. Perfect time to get cheese, you know?
Yep.
Yeah,
Grab
yeah.
the original cheese seeds, bring them back home. I grew mac and cheese, blue cheese
Oh,
autos,
shit.
mac and cheese autos, original cheese, and original cheese fams. Like the whole lineup, I bought it all. I popped them all. Train wreck across the whole board, mom's way, you know? And I was just like, fuck it, you know? Like, it is what it is, bro. I'm not even mad. I know how things are. People revamp shit. You got to keep the name going. I don't care. Like, I'm very accepting, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm going to take it for what it is. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to make some seeds with it. Now I got this crazy train wreck plant. Yeah, it's cheese, but it don't smell like cheese. It's like a Jackie thing, you know?
Yeah, the train wreck's fire.
I heard you guys talk about that. That was like one of the first clones you guys were making.
We grew that in the garage.
In the garage.
That was,
In Santa
that
Fe
was
Springs.
the first, honestly, us growing indoor again, because we were growing indoors
In
the
96,
96
in Whittier.
Yeah, in Whittier.
I got that confused because I said that on First Smoke of the Day, but it really we started growing indoor in 1996 in a
we were
pad in
in
Whittier.
96,
That's
in a
dope.
pad in
Yep.
Whittier, and that's when we got busted and got in a bunch of trouble.
We went to prison.
Yeah, went to prison for that.
Yep.
And then
Big shout out to Shadow Hand Collective for supporting the channel. Their support helps us keep bringing you the content you love. Make sure to give them a follow on Instagram at @ShadowhandSky and show them some love. Once again, thank you to Shadow Hand Collective. Now, let's get back to it.
yeah,
That's crazy. So you guys got busted for growing pot?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Whittier?
Yeah.
And they took you guys to prison for
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
I could. You want me to tell you the story?
yeah, man.
Let me tell you the story. So we're at the pad in Whittier. Where were you? You were with me. The pad in Whittier,
yeah.
we were at the pad in Whittier,
We also had the house in Cerritos,
which is my mom's house.
my mom's house.
My homie calls me, which is my homie. We grew up with him. His age group was a guy. Our homie Brandon calls us. He lived around the corner and says, "There's cops all up in your fucking pad."
We
They're
panicked, yeah.
We panic. They're raiding the pad. We panic. We're like, "Fuck! They're coming here next." Right?
I don't know why. Yeah, we just
and
thought
they never
were
came.
coming. They never came.
Never came.
We panicked. We just started pulling everything in the garage because fuck. Back then, it's it was like nobody was growing weed. Like
96.
it's 96.
We had guns.
No, it was
We had
scary.
other weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both house pounds and guns. That's the time they hit the pad. My mom, we had like 16 firearms in the pad. We you know what I mean? So we thinking we got firearms at this pad. We load everything up in one van, and I tell the person, take this to my dad's. We're
The guns went that way. The plants went with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we stayed back and cleaned the whole garage out real quick, whacked everything down, put everything in trash bags. We had a rental car outside. We load up the rental car. We said, fuck it, let's just take everything.
Right to my cousin's street. Right down
There's
the street.
right across, literally fucking, you can
Over
walk.
Whittier Boulevard. No,
Over
from
Whittier
Whittier.
Boulevard. Let's just take it there real quick, right? We jump in the car. We're smashing. You were driving
Yeah, I was
up.
driving.
Soon as we hit we're crossing Broadway and Whittier Boulevard, right? We're crossing there's sheriffs at the fucking light.
They just see us and
They
just
just
get right
see us.
behind us and hit the lights. I'm like,
Boom!
oh my god.
Didn't even know the whole situation, what's happening at each house, and fucking
Just a random pullover.
random pullover. He has a half a joint in his ear. The whole car smells like fucking
Oh, we had
herb.
trash bags in the car.
Yeah.
It's 1996.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're pitched, dude. Now we're in Pico Rivera fucking station. We're sitting in the holding tank. I'm going, oh, we're done. Before you know it, I could hear the other hoot house talking, saying, you guys got the Cabrals? Yeah, they're both two Cabrals, Terence and Phillip. Yeah, we have them. And fucking, they're raiding my pad in fucking Cerritos. Somehow fucking they find out we're getting pinched over here. I don't know how, but then before you know it, man, we're done.
And you guys got charged for the.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
raided. One of my
Yeah.
buddies ended up smoking some dude and caught a murder beef, and they were looking for a fucking firearm in my mom's house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Looking for a weapon. They hit my mom's pad, found 16 other weapons. Back then, when they on a search warrant, if it's not on that fucking search warrant, you can't get charged for it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you can. They were looking for a certain type of weapon.
Yeah.
Didn't find the weapon, and my mom ended up taking the beef for all that. We had 70 plants. We had brand new
70
lighting,
clones.
70 clones in the garage, brand new lighting equipment in the living room.
Fucking
Firearm, yeah, man, it was fucking a nightmare. My mom ended up beating the case.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they proved in court that they had no roots.
Yeah.
So they threw it out. But this was before, or probably like the year. Yeah, this was before medical.
Yeah,
Yeah,
way
for
before.
Because
That's
it passed
gnarly.
medical, I think, in 96, right? 97.
No
And then it didn't start coming on board, like getting actual recommendations 2001. So they started writing the first recommendations.
how readily was information on growing like in that time like
High Times, bro.
High
I
Times.
loved High Times.
He had
I
a
subscribed
stack.
to High Times.
We had a stack,
That's
and
all I
then
would do is read High Times.
and then we
That's
had
how
a
I learned
buddy,
how to grow straight High
a
Times.
guy named Little Earn. He was an older guy.
Yeah, older guy.
And he worked at
was the one
fucking
that was
Stater
going
Brothers,
indoors.
like at the
Yep.
fucking. He was a meat dude, you know, meat
Butcher.
yeah, the
butcher. He was at a
Yeah.
butcher, and he always grew weed in his pad.
what city
Cerritos, right behind my
Dude, right
fucking,
behind us.
yeah
right behind
Yeah, it
us.
was pretty.
And,
Yeah, it was the
and-
first time I had ever seen. It was like 4 lights.
and we
in the
didn't.
garage.
He
I
was
like,
growing there the
"Whoa."
whole time we grew up in Cerritos, and the reason we met Little Earn was because my cousin Raymond
Yeah.
and Rudy,
Yeah.
his buddy and Fosco's Primo. I got my good friend that grows weed.
that's
And
dope man.
introduced us to Little Earn.
And that was the first time.
We
He's
used
the
to-
one that showed us how to
Clone. You used to
He showed us how to
clone indoor.
I tripped out on his clones. Yeah, he would just have them in a clear plastic cup.
Red cup.
Fill
It was
with
in the
some-
red cups.
No, it was a clear one, so you could see the roots.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? He would have a clear cup with some dirt, cut the clone, and then get a
Sandwich
Ziploc bag, blow in it, throw a rubber band over it, and
that
you'd have
was
a
his
little.
cone.
He would have them everywhere.
Yeah.
Little
that's how he
domes
would
and
grow.
shit, and you would see him root. You can tell once from the clear cup that you can see the roots. And
He
then
wasn't
you know
scared
it's
to
ready.
grow. You
No,
know?
No, he was older.
He was older.
20 years
You know?
Older than us,
He was
yeah.
way older than us. He was in his 40s already. We were teenagers. We were young.
Yeah.
That's super dope to
It
have.
took
like,
us under his little
like
wing,
that,
you know what I mean? And that's
Yeah,
how
to
we
see
really
4
started.
lights in a garage. I was like, whoa.
How
And
old
But we
you
always
guys-
grew in soil.
When you guys met Little Ern's, like,
Fuck, I would say fucking
95, 94.
yeah, because we went to prison and then we had the pals. Yeah, it was
I would say
95.
95, 96 because we got raided in 97, so we were doing it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got raided in
So
97.
how old was I? How old was I then? My 20s.
Yeah,
That's dope.
early 20s.
That's super dope.
Yeah, I was a teenager. I was 18.
The first person that actually showed me like how to grow was a dude from Montebello, Ray Naranjo.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it probably does sound
Fuck.
familiar. He used to, you know, he was
Yeah.
into the life, you know.
Yeah.
He was from Montebello. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
from
yeah.
Montebello.
Okay, yeah.
And Ray actually was the one that convinced my dad, got him the pound, and Ray had like a back like a shed with like 2 lights, and Ray made it because my dad's in a car club. He's in Showtime Car Club.
Shut up. My dad was a Majestic.
No shit.
Car
My
club.
dad knows Majestic.
Fuck
people,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. My dad's like, he's one of the godfathers. Of
Yeah,
Showtime,
my dad
you know?
too. They introduced him to the Low Rider Hall of Fame
That's
for the
gangster.
founder.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah, he's
So
75.
my dad's born in 70.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
20 years younger, you
Okay.
know?
That's cool.
So my dad got back into the car club scene as we're getting older in high school. And
Yep.
before that, he's like, man, Junior, stop smoking. I never stopped smoking. I
Yep.
always smoke. But he finally got older, whatever. He gets back into the car club scene. He's meeting his old friends. He bumps into Ray. Ray is a successful dude. He has a family. He does the Kirby vacuum thing. He has a bunch of hustles. Weed is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my dad's like, fuck it, you know, Junior, here. Ray told me, you know, if we grow these clones and we mix them with this, and this, we could get a bunch of weed and you should be in the races, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
that's
And
really
yeah,
cool.
he kind of like normalized it for my parents. Like, just let your fucking son grow some weed, dog. Like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
let him
that's
do his
cool.
thing. And
That's dope.
Before that, I'm just like a consumer. Go buy the
Yeah,
weed.
yeah,
I know
yeah.
all the prices. I know all the tea. I know you go to this shop. This shop has the best weed. Like,
Yeah.
as much as you could cap out on being a consumer, but eventually, like, I ran out of that pound of sour D, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta figure it out again.
Yeah.
Let's try that thing Ray taught us, you know?
Yeah,
Let's put
yeah.
some plants in the backyard and see where this goes, man.
That's it.
That's
man.
dope.
Ray Naranjo.
When
rest
was
in
that?
peace. This was like 2010.
2010.
Yeah,
I got
dude.
busted again in 2010.
Yeah,
One
man.
more time for cultivation.
Fucking
On
man.
December 2nd, 2010.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it because it was my son's birthday.
Oh, man.
And they hit the pad, and if I was doing the hydro, that's when we had
doing
the OG Kush.
Aeroflow.
Remember, I
Yeah,
had the OG
OG
Kush from
Kush.
Paul, and I had it all in there, and I got busted again. But I beat the case because they were trying to get. I had more guns in the house, but I ended up doing 100. I ended up fucking. They are coming out with crazy years, and I ended up just taking a deal for 180 days, out in 30 days.
That's dope, man. That's
Fuck
crazy,
yeah, out in
man.
30 days.
Man, you know, growing here in Compton, I always, one time they did come with like 10 cars under covers, and they knocked on everybody's door. They didn't knock on mine. I was here with my neighbor, Corey, my neighbor right here in the front, and I'm just like, Corey, I think they're like looking for us. And it's like, everything's like in week 6 outside.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's cut everything down. So we cut everything down. We threw it in the garage. I used to live in the house next door.
Yeah.
And I rolled it up like a big old joint. I threw it in the back of my mom's dually truck, and we drove it to South Central. And sure enough, I get back home this same day. The cops kind of dispersed. They didn't come to my house.
Yep.
But I asked my neighbors. We're all cool.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck were they asking you guys? They're like, oh, they were telling us if we see, smell anything on a day-to-day basis. They all said no.
Oh yeah.
They all said no,
shit.
bro.
Fuck.
Bro. it was
So they never even.
they never came back
Yeah.
again. They never. But they wanted somebody to snitch on me.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If that would have happened, then they would have came.
Yeah,
For
'cause
sure.
That's what they need.
For sure.
Now and then with all the drones, I'll see
Are we
somebody
good at
fly with a
smoking here?
drone. Yeah, please
Okay.
do.
Oh, okay.
I'll see somebody fly with a drone,
Okay.
and I'll just be like, who gives a fuck, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You got the dog right here. You know?
Yeah.
You pull up.
No, that's
Fucking
the hell.
drones, huh? You got the drones flying around,
Bro, not the cop drones, but people with their
Oh.
drones and shit. You know, you can't.
Oh, scoping shit out.
Yeah, like the
These
neighbors
fuckers. Yeah, yeah.
being, having fun and shit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah.
Lord
Perhaps
knows-
he fucking go by and see the fucking.
I'm right there like cloning in the back, and I'm just like, whatever. dude. Big ass plants everywhere. Whatever. Like, what are you gonna take? You know.
Yo, Masonic Smoker here. What's up, YouTube family? Did you know that we have exclusive content that you won't find on the YouTube? Go check out the Masonic Smoker Podcast Patreon for the exclusive content. It's only a $3 commitment. We upload content on a weekly basis. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed already. It's only a $3 commitment. Masonic Smoker Podcast Patreon. Thank you very much.
You said one of the things you guys had was the Afghan and the skunk. What, like, the skunk is like this elusive strain that, to me, never seen it. I grew up on brickweed, then the medical scene, and then OG, and then Kush, but I never seen like oh wow.
Can you explain that skunk to us? That skunk was so unique, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
It was original Skunk One.
Yep.
It was Skunk One. The one that we
from Marco.
used to get from Marco.
Yep.
It had like a red hair. Big,
it was
fat,
big buds, bro.
Man, it was so long ago, but yeah, she had a completely different, distinct from the Afghani. The Afghani was like a light green.
Yeah.
Real earthy undertones.
Like orange, yeah.
The Skunk
It was
One
so good,
remind
bro.
me of the Skunk One a little bit. Was that California Orange Bud? You ever seen the old school California Oak?
I probably did see a couple of those.
It was around here in Compton.
Yeah, it was in
Orange
Compton.
Bud. It came from over here in Compton.
No doubt.
The
no
California Orange Bud.
doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
And I do remember like some diapery type of smells from like the Cali O and stuff like
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah.
From whenever I would mess with it. It had like this thickness. But,
After that Skunk One, I don't think I've
I've never seen it again.
Anything like
Or the
it.
Afghani.
Or the Afghani.
Yep.
Never seen anything like those two.
And he used to bring those in Tupperwares.
Super Skunk is a little different. I don't know if you ever had Super Skunk.
nah, just hybrids of it from
Yeah.
probably.
We had the old school Super Skunk cut years ago, and then we did some breeding with it.
Oh, yeah, Mike
The white
had it.
skunk.
Right.
Yeah, made the white skunk.
What's this right here?
That's Skittles.
Tastes good as fuck.
Yeah, that's straight Skittles.
That's super good.
Yeah.
That's super dope. That's dope.
Yeah, we got all kinds of.
What
good
were the
shit.
first seeds you guys popped, if you remember?
Fuck yeah, bag seeds from a
They
guy
were
named
bag seeds
from a guy
from the guy from
Roy
the
Troy.
local,
His
Roy
name-
Troy
his
from
name
the
was-
local drug dealer right there that
And the
used to sell the bomb.
Yes.
So he had the fucking bomb. Yeah. Remember?
I could tell
Fuck
you
yeah.
fucking stories, dude. We
Yeah. He had the bomb.
He had the
I
bomb.
remember
Roy
going to asking
Troy,
him for
Asian
some
cat.
seeds. He pulled them out of a jar from his bag seed, and he gave me like 5-10 seeds and goes pop them.
What city was he from?
He was
Cerritos.
Lived right on the.
He lived in Shadow Park in the same housing tract.
Asian cat.
There were all Asians in there mostly, right?
Yeah, Asian predominant.
In Cerritos, where we grew up, but everybody, dude, it was cool.
You know,
man.
it's crazy because I smoked stress for so long, bro.
Oh yeah.
And the weed was there. You just didn't.
Yeah.
You had to know people,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep.
Finally, one day, my neighbor Johnny, he's all like, "Hey, like I could go get you some chronic." And I gave him my dub that I normally give him.
Yep.
And he came back with this small bag. And I'm like, and Lord knows he pinched it too, you know? And I'm
For
just like,
sure.
what the fuck is this, bro? We smoke it. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
It's different.
Go
It's
give me
different.
another one.
And then the OG came out, and like I grew up through those little, you know, those little evolutions, you know.
Yeah.
And then you found out that you could get a medical dispensary card, and the
Yeah.
homie has one, and you could pull up with him and Wayne the car and get all the
Yeah.
flavors, you know. And
was
then you get your
crazy.
own when you turn 18, you know. That was a development for me. But it was it tripped me out. Like I always say to people, like I fell in love with weed when she was ugly, like brick weed, like I need it. Fuck it. We're
Us too.
smoking this
That was it.
every night.
Us too.
Yeah,
Juanito,
once I started
guys-
smoking,
yeah.
we were smoking every day.
Yep.
Like it was every day.
I wouldn't go to school unless I was high in high school. I never graduated, but I wouldn't go to school. I had girls doing my homework. I was fucking slanging weed. High school was just fucking. Yeah, man. Yeah. And then I went to like 3 different high schools. I never made it to Cerritos. I lasted 1 day at Cerritos High. Ended up going to juvenile hall, getting out, moving to Whittier, going to a school in Lucerna. Lasted 6 months there. Left there and then went to fucking Chino and then went to a high school in Don Lugar.
No, don't ask.
Oh, don't ask it all. You'd like to see that.
Man, you said I lasted 1 day. I think I lasted 1 day in 11th grade at San Pedro.
Yeah.
By then I was like hot already.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Dad let me get a tattoo. And
Oh
shit.
yeah, I used to have my first tattoo was fucking 13. I put my neighborhood on my leg, and I used to have to hide it, and I would carry because I wore long socks, right? So my mom would never seen it, and
Fucking
shit.
Hey man.
Yeah, you can actually go ahead.
No,
Let
go
that
ahead.
shit falling.
They say that if you
It
don't
keeps it
ash it, it
cooler,
keeps
right?
it cooler and shit like
More
that. Fuck
taste.
it.
That's what
There's
they,
so many. Yeah.
they say.
The White Master, the White Bubba, the White
shit.
Fire, the Fire OG. Those are like all. They wouldn't be here without the OG handoff that you did with the rest.
The OG and the Master Kush, I can say that. I know he was getting the Bubba. He sourced his own Bubba Kush.
No doubt.
But I know we gave him the Fire OG and the Master Kush.
Yes.
Those are the ones that I paid $5K for in 2004.
Do you guys know Ghost Grow?
Yeah.
Fucking Ghost Grow.
Fuck yeah. The way he hit the lottery? Lottery? Yeah.
It's a fucking lottery.
Fuck, how is that guy? Where's he been?
So I don't know. He's been MIA on Instagram, but he's probably around. You know,
Oh, okay.
He's low key
Yeah.
from what I noticed.
Okay.
But he had an auction one time for the Fire OG BX3 original seed stock from Rascal, and at the time I was doing well. You know, like I still, you know, I'm blessed. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had money to throw at an auction.
Yeah.
Tell me why this shit goes up to 3K and I win,
Oh, my God.
and then I pop them,
And nothing.
Oh my.
But Ghost Grow's a cool motherfucker. He gave me some other stuff. He gave me like I'm a collectible dude. He gave me like this crazy Thor figuring that's actually worth 600. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
And he gave me like other seeds and Lord knows I made my money back on those seeds.
Yeah.
But like, bro, I was so hyped. Like, oh, I spent all this money and
And then the
I'm
seeds
gonna
so
find the mail. I think that was the problem.
Yeah.
You know, that was the energy I was giving it. You know.
Fuck.
I was like, I'm in the money. You know. And I popped those bitches and I'm like, fuck,
Here you go.
bro. But dude, I paid a lot for those. For genetics, to say the least,
Yeah.
like the shit costs a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
the Fire OG BX3, I paid $3,000.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, we just probably last year we spent a couple grand on doing the embryo rescue.
Yeah.
With the Fire OGBX.
Oh,
like,
that's
all kinds
right.
of gear.
We had a bunch.
We had all the gear to
Fuck, nothing worked.
That's so whack, bro.
Unless he got us for the $2 grand.
yeah.
Genetics.
And fucking took off and said, hey, nothing popped. Fucking.
Hey, I'm a genetic embryo racing
Yeah,
guy.
and you never know, right? Sonic,
Yeah.
you never know. Fuck these fuckers.
Fucking A. People tell me, hey, Mace, how do I pop old seeds? ASAP, we'll get them in the ground. If you don't have them in the fridge, consider them almost dead. You know,
Yeah.
and the longer you wait, the longer, you know, you're not going to have nothing, G. You know,
Yeah.
so just throw them in the dirt. A living library is worth more than your fucking fridge worth of nothing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just get busy. And it's legality. And I think a lot of everyone sees like the perfect grow. They'll be like, I'll never be that. And it's like, of course not, bro. These guys got millions of dollars, bro. Like, just pop some shit, bro. But it's my backyard and the season this. I'm like, bro, take a clone of it, grow on the perfect season. Give it to somebody that grows. Figure it out, you know?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I've always loved fucking.
I see you guys got the backyard shit going too, so I know you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that's
Love the
me.
backyard, bro.
Like,
Love-
that's where I
fuck,
shine.
that's the word- that's
where
where
I-
we started.
Fucking 2 years ago, made fucking probably 500,000 seeds.
Yep.
And fucking haven't even gone through the year.
Yeah.
I got like 11 new crosses.
Yep.
And we haven't even gone through. It's just fuck. We have because we have.
So we're
much
gonna give
shit we
away.
worked
Are you gonna
on.
do a giveaway?
Oh, we're gonna do a big giveaway. For,
We're gonna give away a lot of seasons
for
on
the
Olympics.
Olympics.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like fuck it, bro. Let's just get them out to the masses. Get people testing them.
That's
you know what I mean?
Bless a lot of fucking growers.
People don't know this, but like, there's an abundance of seeds when you make seeds outdoor. Like, it's not like
Oh, that's why I'm saying I'd never done them like on the scale when I done them. That I was
know,
like,
like-
holy shit.
like an eighth costs somebody 50, right?
Yeah.
They probably think there's 10 seeds in that thing. Nah, an eighth amount of weed probably gives you like 300 beans. You know what I mean? Like, so like put that math in perspective. You know?
for sure.
They don't know this. They don't know that. Like an eighth worth of plant matter. As far as they're concerned, it gives you one seed.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why they cost so much. Straight up. G. Cookies and cream chem. That's you guys' flagship right now that you guys are working with.
It's one. Yeah, it's one of them. We're working with all kinds of shit.
What's the
behind
kukui
scenes.
smell like?
The kukui.
Oh my God.
You got to come by and visit next week.
No doubt.
Come by.
We have
You'll
a lane
see
of
her.
it right now. We're in
She's at
flush mode right
50.
now.
Yeah, she's at 50.
Yes, you
something
need to
days.
come by, bro.
Oh, bro,
Come
she's
by, please.
fucking
And it's in Long Beach.
beautiful.
No
This
doubt.
one's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get dropped on the market.
All
Yep.
Stars sent
For
me
sure.
one like months and months ago, and I'm breeding with it, and I have it right there next to the Tropicana. I'm gonna do like a little.
Oh, I
The
give you
Terps are off the hook.
You like Tangy, so
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
The citrus flavors
So
too.
the, talk about the kukui, what it is.
It's the Ghost OG cross to double bake cake. Shout out to Lauren for hooking up that cut, and we actually came through All Star Clones, but it's a layered cake, wedding cake, GMO cross.
I think I know what you're talking about, Lauren. Akasha.
Yeah,
it's cool as fuck.
yes.
Oh,
world,
bro.
bro.
He's
Yeah,
such a nice guy, bro.
So that's his cut. He
Yep.
bred that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, killer cut.
Super
Yep.
small world.
Yeah, he's
Reversed-
so cool.
We reversed her and hit her to all the OGs, all the old school OGs.
How'd you guys do your reversal? What you guys
This
is
is the STS formula.
I'm still.
I've had that forever.
I tried to do one last time. It didn't work out for me. I
got a killer formula I can share with you. No problem.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah, that's work. But sometimes, bro, it's a hit and miss
No doubt.
with the strains. But some strains dump, some just don't dump.
No doubt.
Or you got to figure out and tweak the recipe.
No doubt.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what. Remember, we were doing to get
a
it.
lot of. We've done a lot.
A lot of the
don't
hardcores that we
reverse,
didn't want to
some-
reverse.
A lot of OGs are hard to get to reverse.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hard to grow, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
hard to grow too. Yeah, we got some new ones though. We got a lot of so many new OGs. So we started popping all the gear that we made from those crosses.
Yeah.
And man, there's just a lot of good phenotypes.
That's dope.
Yeah.
What's your favorite terp to consume? Like, what's your
Honestly,
top one?
I like flavors, bro. I like fucking just like different terps, like you said, like the tangy, like the lemon. I like, especially in dabs. You know what I mean?
Dabs,
I like
we're
hard. I like the
jumping all over. You can
OGs, the
smell
hard.
some
You
of
know,
these-
I like
dabs.
fucking just everything.
Look out here. I got some.
You know what I was really turned on to was
Just
back
some
in the day was
gushers,
when
a
Jungle
gusher,
Boys
you know?
came out with that
Orange cookies?
orange cookies, bro. That's when I started falling in love. I used
good.
man from
I found out Cap found that cut.
Homeboy. That's from who?
Obsolete.
Obsolete, the homie Obsolete.
Wizard of
Yeah,
Oz,
fuck yeah.
He gave Cap those seeds. Cap found a 43-day pheno, and that's kind of, and he gave it to Ivan, and TLC banged that one.
Oh,
out.
bro,
Yeah.
that's why I really started fucking.
Oh, that one's good. Was that?
That's the cookies and Kim.
Yeah, that smells
90
good.
you.
That smells really good. Holy smokes!
Yeah, I brought these for you. Check those out. Those are some
Lemon
R&D
berry.
stuff that we're doing.
And some crushed
It's
grapes.
all 90 U.
Hell yeah, man! Appreciate it, G. Thank you, man.
Got a lot of good stuff.
What do you like smoking?
Me, shit, man. On the dabs, I like smoking it all, bro. There's so many
we both
flavors
do.
that we're hunting to.
We love flowers, we love joints, we love dabs.
We're smoking OGs. We're smoking everything. I just love all the different.
I'm
palettes.
just, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's hard for me to say which one do you like.
Yeah.
Because I'm constantly trying all our new stuff. There's just it's really fucking
I'm a
cool.
crusader when it
Yeah.
comes to this shit, Z. I'm the
Yeah.
Z man. I'm a good as the Z.
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing, bro. Give me
That's
the
dope.
Z. Give me the Z.
That's
I
cool.
love everything, bro. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
OG. I grew up on this. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
You know, there's stuff that it's like, oh, you know, keep the train wreck. You know, keep the
Yeah.
jack. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I accept it. I love it. If it didn't exist, I'd be mad.
Yeah.
And every now and then I'll smoke some. But the Z, bro, like
Yeah.
when I got $100 in my pocket and I'm
Yeah.
at one of these little events and I got someone's gonna take this 100.
Yeah.
Like, who's got the Z jar, bro?
Yeah,
Z
that's,
jar.
That's a shit.
Straight
that's
up.
Cool.
The Z hybrid, the Z anything. And then I like sours a lot, too, you know.
In
got
rosin,
some
right? You're
killer
talking about
sours.
rosin?
Yeah, rosin.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
my buddy Issa does a lot of that hash. I think Z. I
Yep.
see him posting a lot.
That's
Right? You ever see? Yeah, Issa posts a lot.
You know
of
how
Z.
like music motherfuckers listen to the radio? Z's the radio.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Straight up, bro. I
Yep.
listen to the radio.
Yep.
I love that shit, G. Everything else is classics. Like,
Yeah.
Smoking
Yeah,
OG
yeah,
would be
yeah.
like listening to Dr. Dre, The Chronic. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Like it's never gonna go nowhere either because when all these new smokers come into the scene, they gotta know what everything is, and the OG has its place, you know.
Yeah.
Because there's an evolution. Like it was OG was the plateau for a long time.
Yeah,
Yep.
for a
And then,
very
like,
long time.
And then the cookies inception happened, you know.
Yep.
And then kind of the dabs, you know.
Yeah.
And then Z. And then now it's like Z rosin. Like that's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
the wave
Yep.
right now. Rosin. Everyone's on the rosin
Yeah.
wave, you know,
Yeah.
as
Yep,
much
for
as people
sure.
didn't they fought against it so hard, or maybe it wasn't like part of their like ritual, you know?
Yep.
But now it's
It
all
just
like
overtook the market.
you got no choice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you got no choice.
Fuck
Me,
yeah.
me, I love that shit. I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I've been breeding for rosin supposedly. Like people
Yeah.
call it what they want to call it. Yeah, I put banana, papaya, and trop together, but I'm just putting shit that I like together. You know.
That's what basically we do.
Yeah.
We do.
Mace, we do the same shit,
Yeah.
man. We
Yeah.
put together shit that we like that's very interesting
Yep.
to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what.
OGs, we're
Yeah.
starting to,
And now that we have the
OGs.
brand back on the market, we as a brand we have to kind of categorize every category for everybody.
Because
You
now
know what I
we're-
mean?
we're
for the
feeding
older
to-
town, the younger crowd, the fucking OGs,
soccer
the-
moms, the
you know,
everybody,
we have
bro,
to as a
everybody,
brand we
older
have to.
people that just don't know
it's a
Yeah,
whole
none of
other
the
language,
culture.
G.
Yes,
It's a whole other
yeah,
language.
So now
Yeah.
it's just different for us. Like we have to grow everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know.
Just to stay, you know.
I run the seed site like that. I
Yeah.
do everything.
Yeah.
I'm not just if it was buy Z and Z only.
Yep.
But people are like, hey, what should I buy? I'm like, what do you like?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the first thing I ask
Yep.
them.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
like
yeah.
this,
Yep.
this, and that. Well, I don't know what I like. Here, you know,
Yep.
run
Yeah.
it. You know, run it.
Yeah.
Yep. So we gotta, you know,
I
as a brand,
I
we have
hyper
to,
focus on the stuff I love,
Yep.
but I do everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep,
For sure.
You
Yeah.
guys heard of El Cucuy de la Mañana?
yeah.
Is that what the strain's named after?
Yeah, we grew up from our grandmother
Yeah, and it's funny how it
always
came.
threatening us, telling us
The
about the
cucuys
cucuys
come
gonna
in,
get
fuck
you.
yeah, you know what I
When we were
mean? My
kids.
nana, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
My grandmother just
I don't know how the
doesn't
fuck
speak
we
English.
came up with that name,
Yeah.
but we were in his backyard.
There's a radio station, a Spanish radio station, and there's like a famous DJ. His name is El Cucuy de la Mañana.
Oh no.
No, it's here. It's a LA
Okay.
thing for
Yeah,
sure.
no, I know. I heard of that. I know what you're
okay,
talking
yeah,
about. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm like. I wonder if they listen to that shit. I seen that you almost made it to Barcelona, but you didn't hop on the flight.
Fuck,
What
man. We
happened?
were both to.
Oh, from
That
was
was-
COVID hit.
That
Yeah.
was when COVID
It was
hit.
COVID. That was the time when everybody got stuck out there.
Yep.
So
And we were about to
flying
take
out
off.
the next day. I ended up losing my money for that damn
Yeah.
flight, but we were going off the next day, and they literally, bro, the next day they put the
Trump closed
the ban. They
borders.
closed
Was
it.
that-
And
yeah,
I'm like,
Trump did, yeah.
I'm not going over there and getting stuck.
Trip out
Yeah.
on this. I fly out. I'm there. I think I went to the bar James Loud was at, or maybe
Okay,
that was
yeah.
the day after. But I was at a martini bar, and then my friend Nelson, Poetry Plant, calls me. He's like, "Dude, you gotta get out of Barcelona. They're closing the borders." And I panic called. I panic called. Keep in mind, I just landed, bro.
Yeah,
I
you just landed.
Well, okay, I landed in the morning.
Oh, so
I've been,
yeah, oh
I've been
my
in Barcelona. We're partying. It's 2 a.m. Woo!
Yeah.
And I get the phone call, and I'm like, I call her,
Just
and
a
I'm like, get me out of
buzzkill.
here, get me out of here. I'll pay whatever. I'll pay 10. I'll pay 15.
Fucking
Just
panic
get me
off.
out of
Oh
here.
my God.
Bro, I'm with like this guy, 2 of my friends, and they're like, dude, chill, bro, calm down, bro. And I'm like, fuck you guys. You can follow me if you want. I'm in the taxi already telling them, like, follow me if you want.
You spooked.
They hop in the taxi with me. They're like, this fool's crazy. I get all my shit at the Airbnb. I pack it. I walk right to the Barcelona airport. I'm the first person there. There's somebody already there, but he don't know what's happening. He's just chilling. He's waiting for the next day.
Yeah.
To get a ticket maybe. I'm there because I know what's happening, G. And I'm like, I'm at the Delta line to talk to the concession stand as soon as they open. She's looking for flights. Her friend's looking for flights.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at flights. They're like 10 bands, 15 bands. I'm like, I don't
Holy
care.
shit.
Get me out of here. I gotta go home because the world's ending. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, her friend finds me a ticket with like Emirati something for $900.
Oh my
Her
god.
friend that I'm always like, hey, why are you always talking to her? Like, get off
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like, are you talking to her right now? Like, you know, that friend, you know? But
Yeah.
she actually got me out of there. Sure enough, all my friends were stuck in Barcelona for a week. You know, they couldn't go to the grocery stores. They
Oh
couldn't
my
do
God.
this. I was in LA fighting for toilet paper, G.
Yeah.
You know?
So you made it out of there.
I made
Fuck.
it
Yeah, right in time.
Yeah, G.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, everybody was stuck. I remember that.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah, we were supposed to go. Yeah,
The
We were
times
supposed to go then.
we're supposed to go
Good
now.
thing you didn't go because you know
They shut everything down.
Yeah, they
They
shut
didn't have
everything
anything.
no restaurants,
Everything was closed.
No nothing.
The
no
event, like everything, yeah.
I remember.
And that shit left a bad taste in my mouth. So the year after, I didn't go. I was just
Yeah.
like, just don't go. And then the year after, I was like, all right, back on the steam roll.
Yep.
Yeah, we never been. So I mean, I want to go
Yeah.
soon.
It's
I wanna
dope,
go.
man. It's
Are you
dope.
going this year?
Yeah, I'm going. I got all my itinerary booked and
Fuck,
everything.
get ready to go. Huh?
Bro, so this is what we always do too. We wait for the last minute
yeah,
every time.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks before the event, and everything costs 3 times more than it did 3 months before.
Oh yeah, we
So
do it.
we booked in December, November. G, like we're like
Yeah, on it.
this is the first time we did it because this is my 6th time going.
Oh yeah.
Like this,
Oh, damn.
you know I've been hustling. G, like
Yeah,
we used to have 5K.
So you set up over there?
I have friends that have a booth
Oh, you
that,
just
that
set
I
up,
could
right?
set up.
Yeah,
at.
Oh, yeah.
I like to walk around. People are like, "Hey, I'm coming to the booth," and sometimes I'm like, "Fuck, I'm not even there." G,
Yeah.
like I'm enjoying the event.
I like doing that
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But then it's like we always got to be at the event at the booth. Like I always, yeah, they're calling for you. They're calling for. They want you back at the booth.
I know, dude. The booth. If I'm gonna go make 10 to 50 racks, this is like
Yeah.
like this is stuff.
Yeah,
You're a C guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm realistic, bro. You know, I come with 100 packs to sell $100 worth of gear. That's a blessing right there.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
To
Yeah.
be able to go on vacation and just
And make it. Yeah. Yeah.
Do what you love.
bro.
Fuck yeah.
you
Do
know?
what you love. Fuck yeah.
There is times when you roll it out, you market it right, you have an offering that is like people just need to have it. Now you need to be at your booth. Now
Yeah.
you got 500 people coming to your booth.
Yeah.
But like they're tired of seeing my ass. Some of my people, they're like, we see this motherfucker every day. Like we know you got the good gear, dog. Like, we'll get it when we get it, you know.
Yeah, we gotta go,
but
man.
you guys,
Fuck.
I think it's been like you guys have just been like a steam pot ready to bubble. Like people been waiting, you know. Like you guys were like on the back burner.
Yeah, our buddy our
partner
partner wanted us out there too.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are hot shit, you know. Like you guys are big. Like I'm even like I'm surprised, you know. You guys,
Oh no,
fuck
man.
with me, you know. Like
Oh come on! Oh, that's the other way
We're all about
around.
the culture.
Yeah, fuck
it's
yeah!
fun.
I know, but
It's
fucking
fun.
yeah.
I was a mocoso when I started on this shit, you know. Fucking like everybody sucks. Like I know better, you know. Don't know shit, you know. Fucking the kid in his backyard, you know. But I learned, you know, like like just shut the fuck up and listen sometimes. You know?
Yeah, we still listen. I always
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. I just listen, man.
But with you guys,
Listen and
man,
learn.
it's a trip, man. It's surreal to me for even people like you to even be like literally physically at the same table as some of the tables you guys are at, because you guys are legends. You, the Jungle Boys, the
Thanks, man.
Rascals,
Yep.
all you guys, the people, the obsoletes,
Yep.
everybody. You guys are OGs that like there'd be no Masonic seed company without some of the
Well, I
stuff
appreciate
that you
that.
guys do.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
thank you.
That's straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
and we need to do something.
Yeah.
Straight up. I got some a couple more questions. Let me see. I got a good question that I seen right here that I really want to ask you, and it's about culture and legacy. And all right, you grew up in Southeast LA. How did that environment shape your approach to the cannabis and business?
That's a good question.
Say that again.
You grew up in the Southeast LA.
Yep.
When it comes to the cannabis and the business approach, how did that help you navigate? Pretty much.
Ooh, fuck.
Like just the environment, the way like people act, like you know, like things
You
like
had
that.
kind of a little bit of adjusting, I guess. You know what I mean? But not really, because we kept it who we are.
Yeah.
We're not going to change for anybody just because we're doing this. What do you say, that we're doing the going the legal route? It was hard coming from area we grew up coming.
Yeah, it's just being illegal.
Yeah, being
You know what I
illegal,
mean?
and then
Yeah.
going to adjust, right? It just helped us fucking just be who we are. You know what I mean? And we grew up in this. Cerritos was a nice area. You know what I mean? It wasn't in the heart of the barrio, but it was rough. In the 90s where we grew up, it was rough. My parents were divorced, so they let us fucking be what we in. And now fucking going into, it just helped us, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I mean, for me, I'll give you an example. I'm from Compton, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of the people in the industry, they already don't look like me. They already,
Yeah.
you know.
And then look, yes.
You know, so you're already like, these fools probably aren't already accepting of me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And safe to say, like, I don't ask for shit. I kind of just take it. You know,
Yep.
I don't ask for your permission to.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
man, I used your strain. Or can I
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a friend?
Yeah.
I made this shit, bro. You like
Yeah.
it? I'm
Yeah.
not even selling it to
Yeah.
your people. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of how I navigate, you know. And if they want to fuck with me, fuck yeah, because it's mutual. I don't not that I don't like people that don't like that don't accept me or know what I'm coming from, but like, but I'm aware, you know, like, and it's mutual, you know, it's mutual, and that's how I kind of came up. Like I'm from Southeast LA, I'm from Compton, I'm from Watts, I'm from you know, and I just there was always that obstacle, whether we like to admit it or not, you know, like like look around you, you know,
Yeah.
some bullshit, you know,
No.
we already gotta. I'm not a pushover, you know.
Yeah.
I'm very vocal, you know. Sometimes it used to come down to a physical thing, like, oh, you're talking shit. Well, fucking,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
let's
Fuck
go.
Yeah.
You know? And people be like, you're crazy, and it's like, nah, G, you don't talk shit where I'm from. You know, you don't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
There's
say
a
it in my
respect.
face.
Yeah.
Very.
It's very respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
And
got
it's a mutual thing.
Yes.
I give respect, but
Of course.
there's always somebody like trying to poke the fucking bear or something.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
like- and people are like, nah, I bite too. You
Yeah.
know?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That's how I kind of see like my approach coming from where I'm from.
Yeah.
And to this game of like some dudes from the Midwest and like
Yeah.
some dudes from NorCal.
Yeah.
You know, like just different.
We got that look. You know, we're very, I guess, the intimidating look, right?
You guys
Do
already
they
look
wanna-
the part.
Do they
They're
want to
already
do
like,
this
"Fuck with
business
you
with these guys?
you know?
Yeah.
You get that a lot at the booth, like, oh, they don't want to come to the booth. I'm like, come on, like.
And then we're the
We're here
nicest
for the plant.
Bro, we're the
Yeah.
nicest fucking people. and then we're
yeah.
soft like fucking teddy bears, bro.
Nah.
Like, you know what I mean? But fucking, like you said, if we also bite too. Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
You got to have that respect, both ends of
It's
it.
mutual, and I
Yes,
and-
1000%.
And I like to think like I don't start shit, you know.
No, never,
I like to
never.
think my dad and my mom.
Back in the day, yeah. Back in the day, we used to start shit all the time.
we
But
were
now,
different back in
I'm
the
trying
day.
to smile and smoke joints and take pictures and fucking chop it up. Fucking show love.
No doubt, man. You help people with RSO and medical cannabis. How does that side compare to the recreational market for you?
Oh,
Like, how does it make you feel? Like,
Yeah, it's been in back of my mind that we definitely want to drop some type of a compassionate oil for the people.
Yeah.
Man, we've given away so much RSO to people fighting cancer, all kinds of different degenerative diseases from 10, 13
He's gonna
years
do it
ago.
regardless if it's the recreational market because we're helping people.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? We want to definitely put it on the market one day.
Yes.
We will, but
Yeah,
we're gonna
to make it
we're go-
affordable for people.
Yes,
You know what
and
I
we
mean?
do.
And
We have a lot. He has a lot of people that we help. A good handful of people that have been consistent. He's been helping with RSO
dope, man.
for
Yeah.
the past fucking 10 years, probably, huh? Or
Yeah, longer.
longer, probably. You know what I mean? He's
dope.
He's always like making shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
RSO.
medicine,
Fuck, I
man, it's
remember.
medicine. It truly
Yes.
is medicine.
It's medicine.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's medicine, and,
Yep.
and there's
And the tinctures. He makes the tinctures. He makes it all. He makes the
salves.
I rub it on my hand.
I
Fucking
mean, not that it's like medicinal, but like if you eat RSO as just like a
Oh, you get
consumer,
fucking
bro.
cooked.
That shit like.
No, it's a sleeper.
You have to
for
get
sure.
used to it.
You know
Yeah.
the commercial of the
Yeah.
girl sneaking
Yeah.
into the chair? That's RSO right there.
My grandmother
it's
passed
very
away at
strong.
100 years old, bro, and she started RSO. I would say about 92. She was on it for like 8 to 10
Yeah,
years
8 to 10 years.
My nana?
Eating at least a gram.
to 2 grams.
They put
a
her
day.
on hospice. She started taking the RSO. I don't know. Would say a couple months, or no, pretty quick. They took her off of hospice,
Yeah.
and
Lived.
she just lived
Every
for
time
another
you
8
see my
years.
nana, oh fuck, she was cooked. Fucking smiles. Always
dope.
had
At least a gram a day.
Yeah, yeah, she was.
A
Yep.
gram a day.
And a gram a day will fuck anybody.
But
normal.
after but you
She-
you get
Oh,
used
yeah,
to it.
she built it-
Like
she built the
honestly,
tolerance
Mace, if
quick.
you took RSO and you took like a grain of rice every day, you're gonna get cooked, right?
Yeah.
But you keep doing it for about 2 or 3 weeks,
Yeah.
you're gonna get used to it.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
body, then you'll start immune
It's a
to
half.
it. You know what I mean?
Half a gram.
Yeah.
I'm a diabolical.
Yeah.
I have these syringes in my fridge of RSO that they're just there for whenever I'm feeling, a little itchy, I'll get a bite. I'll take a bite out the apple.
yeah.
And RSO's thick. Like,
Yeah.
you're
So
right
you
there,
start
right-
Run out some hot
Yeah.
water.
Dude, I'm right there like this for like a minute. Just doing that, and then I just because it leaves that fucking taste in
Ugly
your mouth.
fucking
Yeah.
taste. Yeah.
So
fuck yeah.
I eat the whole apple and I just stomach it and I just wait.
Yeah, just wait.
And
Yeah.
usually it kicks in like say I ate it at 8 at night, right?
Yep.
It'll be 3 in the morning. I'll be in bed. I'll
You're gonna wake
to
up.
take a
Yeah,
piss or
you're
something.
then you can't go back to
And
sleep.
I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me, G? And it's like,
Yeah, it's strong.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
My dad's
heavy on it,
every
man.
day.
Sometimes
Yeah.
he won't answer till fucking 11 in the afternoon. Oh fuck, son, I ate too much fucking RSO last night.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Yeah. I like
It's
that.
a painkiller, man.
Yep.
It's really good.
That for sure, G.
Yeah, it's a painkiller.
It resets the day, just like
Yeah.
like a Norco. Like here's this Norco. You have like a
100%.
stomach virus,
Yep.
and you can't
Yep.
fucking even like stomach it. Like you're just like in pain. That kind of like it just puts you out, G. Mink,
Yeah.
mink, and it's
Yeah.
not a Norco, which is perfect,
Yeah.
which is 1,000 times better.
Oh yeah.
It's a natural anti-inflammatory.
That's dope, man. I think we
Yeah.
got like 50 minutes of content, and you guys are
Sick.
I
just like the way we just came in and just went right to it.
right to it.
Right
I
to it.
and then just chop it up.
Yeah, he didn't say I was gonna. I would have
I
came
was like,
dressed.
oh,
I came
shit.
from. This is how I dress when I'm in the garden. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
I didn't come
from work.
Yeah.
I prepped,
Yeah.
a little bit as much as I could. The week prep that I had, I just cleaned up shop a little
Yeah.
bit. Because this is my garden house. Like, I get dusty in here. There's always something happening here. But I'm like, oh, no, we got a really dope guest coming in tomorrow. let's
We're gonna
really
figure this out.
Yeah, I've been to podcasts where I'm sitting there for an hour and they're skedaddling around. But I've had that happen to some of my guests. But there were guests that they kind of, hey, like, can I be on your show? And it's kind of like me doing them a favor. You know? This is, you guys are doing me a huge favor. So I made
Yeah,
sure
all good.
it was all
man.
Gucci, man. It's super dope,
Fucking
man.
awesome, bro.
Man, You guys started selling seeds at the High Times Cup because you seem you were like, we got to do this.
You got to
shit.
do
I
it.
kinda
Well,
seen it.
you know what I mean? Everybody else was doing it. Everybody was doing it. And I'm telling you, like Rascal, we had the matchbook. You know, he had the matchbooks. And we're like, bro, let's just do it. Besco was giving us the booth. Right? We had the table. I'm like, let's just do it, dog.
flop 'em
And
up.
before you know it, bam, it just took off. Everybody loved those fucking seats.
What'd you say? $120,000?
What do we?
It was
The first weekend,
$60,000?
we did 50.
50, yeah.
We did 50 bands that fucking Saturday, Friday and Saturday.
Good old
Or no,
days,
the Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the
and-
first time, yeah. And then we just started doing all the high times.
Fuck, I went to
We were doing them all the
Michigan, went to
time.
fucking all of them.
Helping Oni Seed Co. through his journey and like helping him count his stacks of money.
Yeah.
I was like, DNA's doing it.
Yeah, fuck
What
yeah.
the fuck? Get me in here, dog.
Fuck, and then Rascal already had it fucking packaged, done. It was like fucking,
Yeah,
it was a
just go set 'em
no-brainer.
up.
And to top it up, I'm making the strains for this food to sell them to my man,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
shit,
I
bro.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
let me
Can I get a dollar? Fuck, can I eat here? Jesus.
So little by little, I kind of like, I just found my space. I used to blow up the backyard for flour, trim it all up with me on the homies, go knock on the little rinky-dinky dispensary.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to buy some weed? And they're like, what the fuck? What's this fool with the Pokemon shirt doing right here, you know?
Yeah.
But I got weed, dog. You want to buy some?
Fuck yeah.
And I'd get my little, you know, I worked at the pharmacy, so I was blessed, you know?
Yeah.
And I make my little extra 10, 20 a year selling my little weed, like,
Fuck yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's dope.
And then
That's
I
really
seen
dope.
that there was Instagram and there's all these seed guys, and I'm looking at this dude with 6 plants, and I got 300 plants, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
you know,
fuck yeah.
That's dope.
you know,
That's
come on,
dope.
let me in here, dog.
Yeah,
you
fuck
know?
yeah.
So you just started learning how to breed right off. I mean, from
Yeah,
from
on
working
Instagram,
with
G.
homie or Instagram.
I went to a fool's house in Pasadena. His name was Hanks Kush. He was one of the first dudes to kind of reach out to me. He used to go by a moniker Summit Dogs, Hanks Kush. Al Harrington like had a grow here in LA. He used to run it, and he used to be teamed up with this dude from Detroit because he was actually from Detroit named Skateboard Genetics. Wee woo. So these are the first people that I like that had talent on Instagram that kind of like put their hand out. So I'm sitting in a living room. They already know me. I blow up my backyard. I make my own slabs. I got I open blast.
Fuck yeah,
I
that's
got
how we
pounds of weed.
yeah.
I don't know nothing about a seed. I know I pop bag seeds and I grow a bunch of weed. That's all I know. I get a clone every now and then, and those clones are special, but I don't really know where to get them. Fools bring them around.
Yeah.
I'm from the hood, doggy. Like I don't go out that much, you know.
Yeah.
And then I end up in Pasadena because this guy Hanks Kush is like, hey, you should come hang out with us, you know. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dog. I'm gonna go hang out with the weed homies, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Put on my best outfit and go to Pasadena from the hood, and
That's dope.
we're kicking it in the living room, and he's hanging out with a dude from Oakland who's tied into all the Sure Money dudes who are doing a lot of the cookie bag seed waves, and I'm smoking blue sherbet with them, and he's growing organics, and he knows the people from Nectar for the Gods, and like just game.
Yeah.
And the dude from Oakland's talking about how a male and a female make a strain, and I'm right there just listening, and I didn't really pay attention too much. I still go home. I'm growing for production. I'm you know, to supply my habits and to make a little dough, and then I find a male from a seed stock from Harry Palms of a Tropicana Cherry Pie Tangy hybrid, and at the same time, Burner and Ivan were doing the Exotics brand at TLC or whatever, and they had done a picture of one of the phenos of ones that they were going to brand, and it was a Tropic Thunder. There was a pheno from the same seed stock I was growing at the same time. And I'm just like, cool, dude. And I had a male, and I'm still not thinking like make seeds with this. I'm still thinking like this is what I do. I make I grow weed. You know, I make shatter. So I'm all like, who wants this male? Some dude reached out. Hey, I'll take the male. I got this grow. I'll hit it to this Agent Orange and this Plush Berry. I didn't think much of it. Here's the male. He came from like Riverside to come pick it up over here. He goes back home. A whole grow cycle later. Hey, I got those seeds. I forgot. Bring them. I tell my I have a following already. Hey guys, remember that thing, the thing, and people they keep up. Hey dude, I'll take one. Hey, I'll take one. Bing,
Like,
bing, bing,
bam,
bing,
it
bing,
just
bing.
started
And I'm
clicking.
just like, holy shit! Like these seeds are selling. And keep in mind, I never pushed the issue. Hey, there's money to be. No, it happened all organic. G.
That's fucking dope, dude.
And then the next season, I'm like, we're gonna make actual seeds like ourselves this time. So I made all those Tropicana papaya hybrids.
Sick.
Yeah, G, and that was like me starting to make seeds. I grew weed for 6 years probably before I knew what to make and to sell a seed was.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah, G. just blow
That's
up the
dope.
backyard. That's all I knew. I didn't know
Yeah.
nobody.
Fuck
I
yeah.
knew Ray, but Ray passed away, and you know, I would go on the forums sometimes, and it was just, it wasn't easy on the eyes. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you click here, you talk
Yeah.
to this guy without a face here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't get it. Like, this is old school shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Instagram was more like, oh shit, like I'm putting faces, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I could amuse from like I'm a good person at like just copying a drawing.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
like Bruce Lee, I took everybody's style and just made my own almost. I already had a
I
little
love
style.
Bruce
though.
Lee.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
That's dope.
made my
I know
own
how to
style.
do the nunchucks too.
Those shit. Huh? Those shit. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
I could talk to you guys all day, but I know you said you have an hour, and
Yeah.
and we capped out. We're at the
Yeah.
hour right there.
Okay,
G.
good.
Yeah, man. Thank
Sick.
you guys for coming.
Man,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Yeah,
I would love
for
to
sure,
go
man.
follow up with you guys
Yep.
at the next one. Is there anything we could we're missing, G? That the people need to know? Where can they find you? What,
We have a collab, 420. Look out for that on 420 with James Loud. We're dropping our White Fire Skittles.
fire.
Yep.
And then Zaw Olympics. I don't know
Zaw
when this is
Olympics will
dropping,
be
but
there.
March 1st.
We'll try to make it public.
Yeah, if not, it's all good.
Make this one public to the people need this one right here. Just make it public. We usually put it behind a paywall, but you know we got so many episodes stacked. We've been working really hard. We could give
That's
one to the
dope.
people. You know.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
can
dope.
have this one.
Hell yeah. Dope,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah. Super dope.
Anything else you want to say, brother?
Yeah, just if anybody's looking for our flour, we're dropping in all the Catalyst stores. for
San Diego,
retailers.
we're at the Grove. We're
San
at fucking
Diego.
Green Wolf. We're at
Go Global,
Go Global. We're at the other
Greenhouse
one,
Collective.
Greenhouse Collective. Shout out
Hollywood.
to Vic. What other stores am I missing? Oh, DPG, Downtown Patient Group.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah,
shit
we're
right
there,
I've
brother.
been going
We're-
to this since I was a kid.
Is there any other stores where else we're missing? We're dropping in OC Evergreen. My buddy Matt.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
That's shop in Orange County, man.
Dope.
Yep.
dope.
Yep. And then a lot of the Catalysts. There's
Oh,
like 10
all the
stores.
Catalysts.
Long
Pomona.
Beach, Bellflower, Pomona.
That's
Stanton.
legendary,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Because
Yeah.
you guys are
We're-
from here, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout
you
out
know,
to
it's
Bree
like-
and Elliot. Thank you,
Yeah.
This
Catalyst.
is real shit, you know.
Yep.
There's a lot of, you know, you guys are from here.
Yeah,
you
man.
got product placement in the city, you know.
Yes,
like,
that's
it must
the
feel good
sickest.
for
Yeah, it
everybody.
feels so good. I was happy. I was like, bro, we're dropping in Bellflower. That's like
Yeah.
the closest.
Imagine
to
how
Yeah,
your
when
family
Green Wolf got us
feels.
in
Yeah.
Bellflower
Oh, yeah,
right
Green
now.
Wolf.
Got us in
Your
Bellflower.
family must feel like,
Oh, dude, my
like
mom.
just energy, you know, like,
Yeah.
like damn, like.
And we're just
And
getting
everybody's,
started,
I love
bro.
the family because everybody's grinding. Dude. I got my shout out to my two sisters. I love you.
Shout out
my
to
wife. I love
my
you. My
kids.
kids.
Yep.
Everybody in the grow right now. But
dope,
yeah, man.
Congrats on everything.
Thank
guys.
you for fucking having us, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
man,
dope.
thank you
Thank
guys,
you.
man.
Dope,
Thank you, bro.
Mace. Thank you.
guys.
Yeah.
Thank you behind there. Thank the wifey.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
You could cut
Yep.
it out.
Cool.
You guys want to check out the garden
Yeah,
real quick?
let's go.
Let's scope it out.